I'm outside walking this morning and I look up at the sky and it's a partly cloudy day. It's a little cool. Feels more like the end of September than it does the end of August. And after a few minutes, this big band of dark clouds, and I mean it came in like a band, like stripes, was coming in up under the lighter clouds with the sunlight reflecting off of it. Weren't even formed the same way as the other clouds, just looked totally artificial. It reminded me of when I was younger, when I was about 12 years old, and I had to do some house cleaning, and I mixed bleach and ammonia together. What a disaster that was. This cloud of smoke, this chemical cloud of smoke, filled the room, and it didn't go away for a long time. That's what this morning reminded me of, you know. And there's a difference between condensation trails that come from airplanes, and there's a difference between that and chemical trails, which people call chemtrails, that come from airplanes. There is a difference because condensation trails dissipate within a few moments. It just really doesn't take that long. You can look at it and see the smoke coming out of the back of an airplane, and within a few moments it's gone. But with chemical trails, it stays, and it doesn't just stay, it spreads, it gets wider. And there's barium, strontium, and aluminum. Those are some of the ingredients that are in those containers that are coming out chemically into our environment. That doesn't only affect up in the sky, it affects us here. It affects our plants. It affects the bees. It affects the butterflies. It affects, the food that we have to eat. We have to really start taking care of our planet and the people that live here so that we care for our future generations, not just ourselves, but for our future generations. Yesterday, it was on the news that the Walmart in my area is closing. And they say that it was slow performance, not a lot of business, and some other reasons which they would not mention. But I was just kind of perplexed because every time I've gone to that Walmart, seemed to be pretty decent business. Seemed to be a lot of people that would go there for a variety of items. But they're going to close. It's located right next to the train tracks. I don't know. And people might call me a conspiracy theorist, but, there are internment camps that are located right next to the train tracks. I worked for the government for a lot of years, and I studied these things and had studied the behaviors of people. And things happen for a reason. That's all I'm going to say. So I hope people are being aware and getting prepared for this extra harsh winter that we're going to have, for the food shortages and the increase in food prices, which come with a crazy season like we just had, that still are having, because food prices have gone up already this year. Get what you need and be ready for whatever's to come.